Yo, what is up, boys? Zoran Trades back with another banger. And today it's a little bit of a different video. Usually I'm just giving you guys source on the charts, but this is kind of some off the charts source. So without further ado, I'm gonna be giving you guys the 5 steps of how you guys can enhance your day trading and your results of day trading and your strategy with AI. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. First things first, if you guys don't already journal your trades, which you guys really should be doing, like in my opinion, if I'm looking at you as a person in your eyes, if you aren't journaling every single trade that you take, you aren't serious about trading. Okay, one or two can slip if you take an eval trade, but generally, if you don't have a trading journal, you aren't taking trading seriously enough. But let's just say you don't. Okay, I need you to go on FX replay, and I need you to get at least 3 weeks of data minimum, which you can get in like an hour of backtesting, right? 30 minutes of backtesting even. But I need you to get a week of data exactly how you would. Don't over focus and try be perfect. Just trade exactly how you would trade your strategy normally, right? And then aside from that, you need to make sure that you are actually following your system in that data. You're following entries, exits, and everything. Step 2 is defining every single aspect of your trading properly, clearly define it. Do you enter off on IFVG or CISD? Do you trade NQ and use ES as SMT, or do you also trade ES? Do you trade the New York session AM and PM? Do you trade Asia? What is your general win rate? All these things, and what is your actual strategy, right? Like, do you trade ICT? Do you trade ICC? All these things, right? And once you can properly define your strategy, then you can move on to step 3. And step 3 is you want to talk to AI as if it's your friend, right? You don't want to sit here and, bro, what the fuck is happening outside my house? You guys don't want to talk to AI like as if it's about like Google. Hello, what is the time? Hello, you want to speak to AI? Hi, yo, ChatGPT, what's good, bro? Basically, I'm an IFEG trader. I trade NQ and I use ES as an SMT. I trade futures contracts and I use prop firms, and I have a 50K funded account right now. I use IFEGs and I usually trade out of a 5-minute and 15-minute fair value gap, targeting unmitigated highs and lows, etc., right? And then ChatGPT knows exactly how you trade. And then you plug your data into ChatGPT and give it basically every single thing that it needs to know about A, how you trade, and B, how you apply the way you trade. And then we're going to move on to step 4, which is asking a question. I listed a few here now, such as anything you can do better, any obvious reasons why you're losing, etc. But you just want to ask it questions. You want to push buttons and ask it a whole bunch of questions, because you guys have to realize this is basically like the most professional of professionals in your field who you can just speak to. You can ask it like if it was a normal person. Yo, should I be placing my stop loss at the body lows or at the wick lows? All these questions, right? Do you notice that my trades later during the session are lower win rate? Is it likely that after the main drawn liquidity of the day gets hit, the probability of a setup's going to go down, etc., etc.? You can speak to it exactly like it's a normal person. And after you've asked it a bunch of questions, which are probably going to make you go, oh, that's what's happening. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay? You don't just want to hear this and then jerk your brain off and then be like, okay, let me go back to normal now. You want to actually apply these things. Like, you want to make sure that you're journaling the new things. For example, something that you might run into is the fact that you aren't using premium and discount, right? Or you are, but you're not keeping it in account. Are you longing in too high of premium and shorting in too deep of discount? And these are things that ChatGPT is going to make you more aware of. And then you need to go and backtest these things, which is also coming in the next step, and then actually like remember what it is, and then you also use that to funnel down the amount of trades that you're taking. And then with that comes step 5, which is backtest the new insights. Okay. You can't just hear something ever in trading. You can't just hear something that sounds like it makes sense, oh, that's good, and then just start applying it on the chart, right? You want to backtest what you've just figured out. You're going to go back on FX replay, maybe do the same month so that you can see, but maybe don't also, because you know what happens. So if you're doing both of the things on the same day, which you should be, don't backtest the same month. Do a different month. So maybe do the month after that. And backtest exact same strategy, just apply your new insights. For example, say you're waiting to only enter on trades where there's good displacement. You only enter if it's in the ICT macro. You only enter if there's also a CISD. Anything that you choose to maybe change or add or be more skeptical or aggressive towards, you want to backtest these things, right? Before you do any kind of application in the markets. But once you've backtested these things, you are able to use that in a trade, and you've officially taken out any mistakes that you are likely to be making and improved your win rate by probably about 20 to 30%, if not improved your risk to reward, and thus enhanced your trading with AI. And it's literally so perfect because it's literally like there's an expert in your exact field right next to you who you can just ask any question and they can tell you the answer to it. And one pro tip I have for you guys is trade exactly how you backtest. And I'm also a victim of this, right? Like today, literally today, I was in a trade. My stop loss was about $350, and when I was down 280, I just thought, I don't like this reaction of my entry. I'm just gonna close it early at $280 loss. I saved $70, right? As soon as I close it, it reverses and flies all the way to my take profit. When I backtest, I let the candles play individually. I don't have time to I can't see them I can't see the individual ticks. I play the candles as a whole. I just let them run to stop loss or to take profit. I don't close early because I'm in a big amount, and I close early because I'm in no, bro. I let my trades run. When they're BE, I trail my stop loss, and for the most part, I do apply it exactly the way I do when I backtest, and that's what keeps me profitable. And it's the same thing with a lot of people that I see. When they backtest, they let their trades hit stop loss and hit take profit, and they hold longer, and they actually use the right position size. But when it comes to real life, they over leverage, they close early, they close too late, they drag their stop loss extended, they take multiple trades. That's the biggest one. Almost nobody, when they backtest, takes a trade, loses, takes another trade, loses, takes another trade. Almost everyone backtests, takes a trade, loses, gets on the next day. But then it comes to trading in real life, and people want to come backtest, trade, lose, trade again, lose, blow their account, right? And that's the main difference. And you need to make sure that if your edge is working on backtesting, that you're actually applying every single inch of your trading the same way as you are on FX replay. Otherwise, it's just not going to have the same result. But yeah, boys, that's it for today. I hope this was helpful, and that is exactly how you guys can enhance your trading with AI. And it's a pretty sick tool that we have access to, so I really recommend that every single one of you guys does this. As always, I have a free Discord. The link is going to be in the description of this video, where you guys can copy every single trade that I take live for completely free. So that's always there. And then obviously, if you guys aren't winning already, that's a really good place to be, because you can literally copy my trades, win, learn afterwards why you traded and then why you won, or in some cases obviously lost. But it's a lot easier to learn when you're already slowly but surely having a positive equity curve. I also post why I took the trades, and then I also post why I didn't take certain trades, why I don't trade, when you guys shouldn't trade, when I'm not trading, etc. And then if you guys also are trying to be around like-minded people, that's just another thing. So yeah, definitely a cool place to be. So I recommend you guys check that out. Link is in the description. But yeah, boys, much love. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. Loki got 3 million views on Instagram last month. So let's see if we can crush something similar to that this month. But I appreciate you, boys. And yeah, thank you guys for the support. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.